Hey, YouTube subscribers and whoever else is watching. I know I haven't been keeping up lately about updating or posting any YouTube videos, and I apologize for that, but there's been a lot that's been going on in my life, and it's working really well so far. And I will tell more about um, what's been going on in my life later on, but right now, I wanted to contribute some way to people who are following me on YouTube or have been watching my streams on, when I did stream before. And I realized that what I'm doing right now is not really for streams. So what am I doing? I'm working on my spreadsheets with statistics about champions. I'm keeping records of histories, of match histories, of tournaments. OGN is up right now, and I'm keeping archive records of all the OGN videos. And I'm really excited to work on this new project on this website called gamerspirit.com, which I will talk about in later posts. But doing all this stuff, I can't really stream those, I'm realizing. So it feels like there's not really anything I can do to help you guys or to make you guys feel special, you know, when you guys are my subscribers. But I felt like doing these self-assessments can actually help you guys. It helps me uh, reestablish what I've learned so far. So I hope you guys learned something from this. So there's one thing I do want to mention, and it's called something called the directive affirmative. And what that is writing out, I would say, a plan or a goal in present tense form, but it's for the future. And what I mean by that is you would write a later date on this direct affirmative card, right? Or goal. And you would write in the present tense and say what you want to be in the future, if that makes any sense. And the reason why I think this is important is because in my life, I feel like I try my best to get everything and become everything, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is I can make an analogy. I feel like all the things that are out there on the internet or in the world are like stars. And what I tried to do is I tried to grab all these stars and say, all these stars are really amazing and really cool. And then I try my best to keep all these stars together, and all of a sudden, they just all fall apart. And then when I die, all the stars just go back to the way they were, right? And people aren't really going to remember that. It's just you just trying to get all these stars and failing at doing it. But what I feel like was going to make me become better and make me remembered is if I align those stars that are already placed up there and I connect all the stars that are relevant to my life. Does that make sense? So example would be if you look at the Big Dipper, right? So your goal is to create the Big Dipper with the stars, right? Something that can last forever. All the stars around it are not relevant when you're trying to find the Big Dipper. But that doesn't mean all the other stars are worthless. It just means they're not relevant in your life. And so far, when I'm trying to align these stars in my life, I came up with this directive affirmative. And I came up with this concept by reading books. It's really helpful to read books. I know that's surprising, but here's a book called With Winning in Mind. I know you guys can't see the author, but the author's name is Lanny Bassam, and he's a rifle shooter Olympic winner in 1972, I believe, right? 1972 or 76, one of those times. And it talks about his mental program, and he recommends writing a directive affirmative. And here it is. So on December 15th, 2015, so next year, this is what I plan to be. I am an analyst on an LCS team for League of Legends. I imagine working in Europe or California. Every day, I take time to listen to my angel of death. I sit in a quiet place to isolate her voice from all others. She tells me the path I must follow to achieve my dreams. I work for my future, but I think about the present. At work, I think about work. At home, I think about home. With friends, I think about friends. League of Legends gave me a further understanding of my mind. It is now at peace and runs smoothly. As an analyst, I see League of Legends differently than any other person, and my job is to show others what I can see in my mind. I have no core idea, I am just a bridge that links all other ideas together. My thoughts can be connected as if they are dots randomly placed everywhere, but through me they are all aligned to create a perfect picture. I am patient, dedicated, and willing to do what no other is to succeed. No day in my life is dull because every day is a step towards my goal, an improvement in my life. I always think positive in my life and never let the downfall of others bring me down. Everything I visualize about life, I want to be able to grasp the idea in my hands. I will not be the one standing on stage for all others to see. I will be in the background seeing everything I visualized, imagined, and dreamed happened before me. Okay, so that's my directive affirmative. And I can change it if I want to do something different in my life. There are a lot of concepts and ideas in that, including Angel of Death. And I'll mention Angel of Death and be done with this VOD. And the concept of Angel of Death comes from this word called demon. And it's spelled differently. It's called Daemon. So if you guys want to look that up. And that's just talking about your intuition, or that little voice in your mind that tells you the right steps in life, if that makes any sense. Right? It's different from your mind. It's kind of like connecting with your soul. And it's really hard to do, especially when you're distracted with everything that goes on in life. But if you take the time to sit down and meditate and listen to what, I call Angel Death, but your demon is saying, then you'll learn more about yourself and what you actually want to do in your life. I'm trying to think of something else I wanted to say. No, there's many other things I want to say, but I'll leave it at that. And I thank everyone that took the time to subscribe or watch my videos. And I want you guys, this is what I want to say. I want you guys to tell me your directive affirmative. Man, give me a 1-year plan and tell me, all right, Andrew, this is what I want to do with my life. Or if you guys want to comment below about something that's going on in your life, any problems, or any challenges that you guys are facing, let me know. I do want to hear about that, and I will respond. And I really enjoy connecting with other people in that way. So I hope you guys post something similar to this, and I hope you guys are going well in my life, because my life is going very well. And thank you guys for watching. Okay, have a good night, guys.